So I was just trying to create my first YouTube video, and that's the goal I set for myself for this week, to try and write a script, maybe make some B-roll, and try to produce a video. And I did it, but I still felt like a failure, because the video I created did not have a good background, the B-roll didn't look smooth, and I was judging myself really critically. And I went back into that loop where I got out of my comfort zone. I tried something new. I was really excited. I tried. And I succeeded in what I set out to do. I made a video. But I moved the goalpost right when I reached the goal. I compared myself to other people's videos. I compared my video with other people's videos, and I felt like a failure. And I realized that I've been going through this loop a lot, and I just sat here today just not feeling like myself from the past few days. I was really excited to start something new, try to build a new skill. But right as I was getting momentum, I saw my video and tried to edit it, and I lost all my momentum, and I didn't feel like how I felt the previous days. I was looking at some YouTube videos just to see other people's opinions on what they went through, and I came across this Dr. K video where he was talking about why you feel like a failure or you repeatedly fail at life. And he was saying that this is like, there's a cycle to this. In the beginning, you set out on a goal. You may barely reach that goal, but since you already have this notion of yourself as being a failure, you try to reinforce that. He was saying that sometimes we do reach our goal, but once we reach that goal, since we are so attuned to being a failure, or we look at ourselves as failures, we tend to move that goalpost in various different ways. Like in my case right now, I moved the goalpost by saying this video is not good enough. My goal was not to make a good video, it was to make a video, because right now I don't have the skills to make a good video. I haven't learned all that. I have not put in the time yet. But so if I make that goal, that's not fair to myself, because that goal will take time, and I will have to repeatedly make bad videos to learn the skill of making a good video. But if I move the goalpost to make a good video, I will feel like a failure from the beginning. And since I'm a failure, I cannot make a good video, you know? So he was showing how to feel less like a failure is to make a goal, achieve that goal, don't move the goalpost. You may still fail at the goal you set, but at least you will succeed sometimes. And then your own image of you goes from being a failure to someone who fails sometimes, but succeeds a few times. And he was saying that that was a big difference, and I agree with him. So if you can rethink your image from being a failure to a person who fails sometimes and succeeds sometimes, you would be able to continue on this process of incrementally improving yourself. I think the biggest issue with me is I tend to compare my starting point with other people's mid-journey or end journey. I am not patient, and that's what I wanted to learn. I really wanted this to be my first video now because I feel like this is something I think I want my channel to be. I want it to be raw thoughts of what I'm going through in the moment. I was trying to script my first video, but this feels better. Probably won't do well because I haven't got the skills to make a good video, but this is my start point, and this is what I want to make it.